All right, here we go. Finishing off problem number 2. Our GCF was 2y. Now we're going to go ahead and divide each of our terms by 2y and write whatever that, what is left over, the result of that division, inside the parentheses. If we take 2y cubed divided by 2y, we end up with 1y squared. So I'm just going to write y squared down. Remember, again, subtracting the exponents, 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. For the middle term, negative 12y squared, I would have a negative. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Y squared divided by y is y. And my last term, 18 divided by 2 is 9. Y divided by y is 1. And so I'm going to leave this as a plus 9. This problem can actually be factored more, but we're going to stop here for now because all I want you to do is factor out the GCF. Problem 3. This is a polynomial. It has 4 terms. Let's look at each of the terms. 3a cubed, negative 6a squared, plus 9a, minus 15. One of the things that's jumping out to me here is that not all of the terms have a variable component. And so guess what? We're not going to have a variable as part of our GCF. Looking at the coefficients, we have 3, negative 6, 9, and negative 15. All of these numbers, 3, negative 6, 9, and negative 15, are divisible by 3. So my GCF is 3. Setting myself up, 3a cubed divided by 3 is a cubed. Negative 6a squared divided by 3 is negative 2a squared. Positive 9a divided by 3 is 3a. And negative 15 divided by 3 is negative 5. Again, this can actually be factored further, but that's not what our focus is right now. Just so you know, in general, we would not be done with this problem. Our last one, save the best for last, just to mix it up a little bit, I included a second variable. So my first term is negative 2xy, and my second term is negative 6x squared. For my GCF, both of these monomials, these terms, are negative. So I'm going to have a negative in my GCF. 2 and 6 are both even, and so they're both divisible by 2. Now, this has an xy and this has an x squared. And so that means y is not going to be in my GCF because both terms don't have a factor of y. They do both have an x. So I'm going to include that in my GCF, and my lowest exponent on the x is x to the first power. So my GCF here is negative 2x. Write that on the outside of the parentheses, set myself up. Negative 2 divided by negative 2 is 1. X divided by x is 1. And so when I divide my first term, negative 2xy divided by negative 2x, my result is just y. My second term, I put a plus sign. Now this is a little tricky, and that's because I started with a negative, but I factored out a negative. So my result is a positive. 6 divided by 2 is 3. X squared divided by x is x. I'm going to show you how to check this one again. To check it, we just distribute. So think of this. Negative 2x times y is negative 2xy. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. X times x is x squared. And there we have it. The same binomial that we started with. Great job. Thanks for watching this little tail end of the video. And we will be practicing more of these very soon.